get some time on
like what's up with some studio time? What's up with this? What's up with that? And it was just like, no. The first person to ever work with me outside of working with myself was Norman Dean Stoney.
Shout out him. Again. Shout out.
Big Stoney. And from there, it was like, all right, now I got something to prove. None of y'all wanted to work with me.
Yeah. Now you got a chip on your shoulder.
No, I didn't.
That's something.
Yeah, no, I didn't have the chip though. It was just like, you're doubting me, so now I'm going to prove you wrong. But I'm not going to hold no type of animosity.
But it just gave you the battery you needed. Like
that was the battery.
The energy you needed.
That was the battery, and it will for always and ever be that, because it was just like,
I feel that too. It's almost an intoxicating feeling.
You didn't believe that I could be who I am, but deep inside, I feel like everyone knows who I am. So it's just like, what are the doubts for?
Yeah.
What were the doubts for?
Yeah.
So,
but now looking back, because I do the same thing. Now looking back, it's like, okay, I always say in art in general. He even said to me the other day, he was like, "Hey man, I have a real nice T-shirt idea, for you." I was like, I bet. I let him speak and let him get out his vision of what he had in his mind. And I said, I need to see it. And that's all it is. People need to see it.
For me,
people that. Were you not releasing enough early?
No, I agree to a certain extent.
Facts.
I'm a visionist, so if you're telling me something,
right? I feel like,
I can see it.
Yeah.
I want to be a part of it. I want to help you.
But you can do that, but not everyone.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You're good at doing that as well.
But in the nicest way possible.
Can't do that.
In the nicest way possible. If you can't do that, I don't want you around, because you will get in the way in the future.
Yeah.
That is the reason why when I was coming up with the rap and roll, people were like, "No, that's stupid," because they didn't see somebody else doing it first.
Yeah.
People are afraid to do stuff first because they don't want to fail.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to fail.
Right. Facts.
Life is trial and error.
Facts.
If I fail, I'm going to go back and look at why it didn't work. And then I'm going to make it work, because I know what I want. I know what I'm
not to.
And I know where I want to get.
Not to get right
exactly.
Back in,
and I know where I want to get. So if you can't see the vision before it's set out, I don't want you on my team. Because I always got to prove something to you. It might not happen the first time. Yeah, so what are you going to do when it doesn't happen? You're going to leave. Or you're going to be on some, I told you this shit wasn't going to work. I don't need people like that around me.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that.
Because when I've been doing no labels since 2014. It just, it's always been at a steady movement. But it's just started booming to around this,
your shit is fire.
I appreciate you.
I'm not no gassing shit.
No, I appreciate you.
No, I really
I appreciate you. You always told me though, from the very first design.
Bro, do you want to know? Do you want to know what's crazy? This outfit was built with this as I got this first.
I know. I remember.
I got.
That's crazy to think of. That's how.
One of the first customers
years ago.
He got that years ago, and then I sent him another one.
And then my man gave me this.
You were at the release party, right?
Yes, bro. Bro.
I grabbed the
first time.
You were at the.
No. I was at the joint. Yeah. When. No. So when you were performing at that bar.
Yeah.
It was you, and then you had the
shout out to Satalios. I love you guys.
So that shit was popping. That shit was fire.
Shout out.
And then you had the little pop up right. I was looking around. I saw the table. I was like, these shits are hard. I was like, what? I was like, if I could definitely cop with these, I'm copping one of these. These shits are crazy.
I didn't have the size at the time, but I mailed it to him.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
That's a fact.
I think you got two though. Wasn't one just one not your size? Didn't you get multiple?
Bro,
yes, I think he did.
I think you did, and then one was
maybe, but I just remember seeing these shirts are, and I heard how much they cost.
Is this the one from then?
Yeah, bro.
Yes, it's still the same.
That's what I'm saying, son.
It's still rocking today.
Your
and that was
shit is
years
crazy.
ago, and it's still held
with
up.
the sweatsuit. She did with the sweat.
Last time I seen him, he got a sweatsuit.
Bro, nah, I was like, nah, this shit is.
I told
fire,
you straight
son.
up offer, even just the image, because it's before you even had any of this printed. Like you said, and you just showed me the images. I was like, that's gonna go crazy. If
He
this is the
definitely
quality
did.
that you're talking to me about right now,
Definitely did.
this is gonna go crazy.
He was actually one of the people who pushed me to really get a move on the merchandise.
I'm glad.
I mean,
I'm glad.
can we
'cause
show something
that-
from the
Oh
shit?
yeah.
let's
By the
get-
way,
get
I
this
brought
in
some
here.
merchandise
Get
for
this
you
in-
guys
yeah,
for
we,
today.
Yeah, we. I
Nah,
all
this
love,
is love.
like, all
This is
love,
crazy
like,
right
love.
now.
So
love.
look,
love. We've been
Oh, the olive.
walked in with the
The olive
it's just
colorway
a
is
regular T-shirt, the basic no label design. You know, the NLBO is kind of like.
good
And explain what it
quality,
what is it? What's it
Good
stand for?
quality,
What's
son.
it stand for?
Oh, no label is don't let anybody put a label on you. Be who you are. Love yourself. Be yourself. Do you. Stay true to who you are.
Facts.
All love.
All love.
All
Always.
love.
So yeah, I got this one. This is a basic design, but this is the real drip right here.
This
This
is
joint with the olive leg.
And
Yeah.
this is the Black Lives
Stop.
Matter edition too.
What?
Got it on the hood.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Got it on
Nah,
the hood, and I
Nuts.
got it right here too.
That's so tough. Wait,
That's why the colors
oh,
are
that's
different.
Hard.
Yep.
And it's stitched.
It's stitched, embroidered,
Yo, word, nah, Chae, for real, that's actually crazy.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
and that's why the
love.
colors are a little different.
That's fucking
That's-
tough. What the fuck?
Yep. You got one
Word.
for both of y'all.
Definitely
Yeah.
some good wares out of this. This is crazy.
Cra-
This is crazy.
Again,
Got y'all with a
just
t-shirt,
seeing
too.
the I can't.
progress, the
I'm
growth.
speechless.
Yeah.
But I've seen all these steps and her showing me. I wish you would have brought. I forgot to tell you. I wish you would have brought the. You know what I'm about to say.
The
No,
OG.
the first ever design.
The one we wore to
The
that
fir-
show.
the first
I wish I would
ever
have brought it. Oh my
design.
goodness. I'm getting ready to re-drop that. Like
That'd
a
be
vintage,
crazy.
a
That'd be hard.
vintage
No,
collection.
no. Wait for that, please. Can you please just wait like another like
10
one more?
years.
Yeah, and then just.
I'm coming up on it.
and-
Yeah, I'm
oh,
definitely
man,
not coming
it's
up on a
just-
10-year
that
anniversary,
is
but
just,
you know, when I do.
I have no words, but it's just the original design of what you had, and it was very very rudimentary, but even just then it was it was dope.
It was dope.
I remember, and you recorded
Man.
what song was it? Caught in a Trap.
Oh yeah.
for me.
I
And that
did-
was in like I was like
that was a banger. Everything
that was like
fine.
2017.
Everything was
no, that was after 2018.
until I met you. That was my shit.
No, at the time I thought it was so dope, and then later on I was like, yeah, this is not.
Corner Trap's one of your joints, right?
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
for
yeah.
for the time it was
Bruh,
what
that
dope,
song was
but
that song
no,
was a
but
it was good. It had
it didn't
man.
have. I don't think it had
Okay.
age. You know what I mean, it definitely wasn't comparable to
Well,
the modern.
the hook.
I
Timeless.
do like
The hook
but I can
timeless.
still put that on another song.
Exactly. So don't
Yeah, 'cause
don't
this is
sit
my
there
lyric. I
and
can
say
still. You're
The-
right. You're
the
right.
con-
You're
the-
right.
the
Yeah,
idea of the
lyrics,
song,
the lyrics.
that idea
Yeah,
of
and
the
the
song
idea, yeah.
was genius, and that's why like from the start, man, this guy's always had it. Like
Chill, cause I
Shit
I
is
wanted
fucking
to
tough,
also
man.
because I don't know how long.
oh yeah, okay, let's get back to right.
But
Okay.
no, I don't know how long it's been since I talked to you about it, but Chae was the first person to ever give me an opportunity to perform live.
That's dope.
Ever.
That show was crazy.
And that show was crazy. Still to this day.
That's
one of
really
my
what like
favorite
stamped our
shows.
friendship. Honestly,
Yeah, that was.
I'm
it
not
was-
even gonna
and-
lie.
And I killed
Yes,
it. I
bruh.
killed it that day. Like,
Well, the reason why it
like
stamped
niggas
our
didn't want to get on stage
Man,
after. 'cause
I'm
it
not
was
even
like,
going to
for
lie.
real?
The reason why it stamped our friendship so heavy is because I've always knew him and we were cool,
Yeah,
but we
always.
weren't like, bro. It was always just like, hey, what's up? You know, back and forth, back and forth. When he told me, he was like, I'm doing music now, blah 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 blah. He hit me at like the perfect time because I was doing my no label kickoff show, first show
That
I
was
ever
the kick-
threw.
That was the.
that I threw.
Wow.
So I threw it, and he hit
Wow.
me up like he got back from school literally just in time. He's like, "Hey, I'm back from school. I wanted to link with you. Wanted to talk to you."
Graduated.
Yes.
Graduated.
Oh, okay,
Just
graduated. Even better.
Yep.
So he's like, I see you doing your thing." Came over, we talked. He was like, "Hell yeah, I want to perform." I got him on a flyer. I got him some tickets. Shout out to everybody that was a part of the show. Everybody
a
did
lot
a
of
good
people came.
job
Yeah.
at bringing people.
A lot of
That
people
was
came.
my whole
A lot of
thing.
people came. Shout out.
If we all bring 10 people, it was about what, 5 artists, 6 artists perform. That's 60 people in itself. I just think it like that. So everybody did a great job about bringing their people out. He came in last minute, hopped on our team song, killed that too. And then
I forgot we.
Yes.
Oh my
he
god!
hopped on it. He hopped on that.
I forgot
Came
about
up with
that.
something on the fly. It was dope. And then came in, squatted. Everybody good vibes. That show, oh my! I had it on camera and someone stole the camera.
Yeah, oh my god!
So we don't even have
Someone
proof of the
just-
show.
Yo, someone just pocketed the camera.
Yes.
to this show. Fuck
That's
you.
like
and your
that's a
mom.
special
Fuck
level of
you
savagery.
twice
No.
in all
It's a
three
special
holes.
level of
Yeah,
savagery.
that's
You have
so
to acknowledge that. Like that's a
great.
special
Yes.
level. Like nah,
I
like
hope
really-
let me
like,
jack
enjoyed
the.
it.
I didn't even
jack the
look.
footage.
If they just deleted
I didn't
that,
even
I hope,
care
no,
about.
That's crazy.
You could have had the camera.
Yeah,
Give me the memory
fuck.
card.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause like they like that was a targeted attack. Cause like they
That's-
jacked the footage.
Yes, all you had to do was
They
say,
jacked the
"All right, I
footage.
want
That's
the
crazy.
camera." I would have gave you the camera.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping over material shit. But those memories, that show was
crazy. Yeah, that
amazing.
was
and
wild.
I had
That was
just
epic.
bought
That
my
was-
first
yeah.
camera, recorded the
Yeah.
entire show, pictures, everything.
Yes.
That recap was going to be memorable.
Yeah. Oh man.
That-
That energy that night.
Damn.
It was everyone in the building.
Oh
Everyone
my-
in there was high energy.
Word.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Everyone in there.
Everyone who performed killed it.
It was a good vibe.
It
a good-
was.
yeah,
Good
it was
vibe.
great. No, it was
and
great.
we killed it.
Yeah.
All of us.
So
was
that really jump started a lot of things for me, even just mentally. Because even that night, so many people were like, "Yo, keep going! Like, do not stop." I mean, yo, like, keep going. And even still, then I didn't appreciate that enough. I didn't appreciate that day. And obviously, I didn't appreciate a lot of things enough at the time. So, and very rarely do you appreciate things whenever you're in the
for
middle
sure.
of it. But we hope to
I mean,
grow
'cause,
to
like-
be able to do that. I mean, that's the ultimate
mean,
goal.
don't
What
say-
is that thing? Cause like you never know you're in the moment while you're in the joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you just look back and be like, "Yo, that was fucking
That was
insane."
lit.
Facts.
Like
It was a great show. I enjoyed every single part of it.
word.
Forgot
But
that was
that's
in
really
the
what
label.
stamped it. After that, a few years later, he threw a show, invited me out.
Yep. First show. Yeah,
Amazing.
I
And
knew
then
I had
after
to.
that, we just threw shows
Yeah.
together all the
Yeah.
time.
I knew I had
Yeah.
to.
And,
I-
and
from our-
now, if I ever throw a show, he's always going to be there. There's
And-
not
and
going to be
that's
not one time where he's
That's
not there.
fire.
that's vice
Yes.
versa. Like,
Like
fire.
everybody just even expects him
here
there.
in
That's how I
Pittsburgh,
know.
We
exactly.
can't have a Pittsburgh
Oh yeah,
show.
yeah, definitely.
Not to that's
Yeah,
what it,
yeah,
that's
no,
really
no,
what-
that's
at the heart of
definitely
it. That's
true.
what it is.
But
we ain't having no
even
Pittsburgh shows by
later down the
Yeah.
line, if we both free, he's going to be there. I'm telling you,
Facts.
and you're going to love it.
Facts. Like, no,
Hell
we-
yeah, man.
Yeah, like that was man. I'll never forget that.
That's crazy.
That's crazy how time flies.
Facts.
And I had even a new shirt design that day.
Wow.
Broke is broke.
Wow.
Even bro, because even these two pieces are just worlds different, son. Like, and this wasn't even like
with the camo, that with the black, that low key is most Pittsburgh
Something
shirt you
different.
can
Exactly.
fucking.
I love
That's
shit like
Pittsburgh.
that. And I
That
was
is
gonna-
Pittsburgh in a shirt.
I was going to wear like the
sure.
highlighter
That's
orange
fine.
shirt.
You
I
can
mean,
find that in
highlighter
the
orange
Target
hat
for sure. Like,
today.
you
But
feel
I was
me?
like, fuck it, I'm gonna just thug out in the no label direct.
But man,
Yeah.
I'm just so happy to see just how everything has been progressing since then.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always look back. Cause there's days I'm not gonna lie. There's days I want to quit, man.
That's everything. I want to quit life.
Yeah,
Like,
no, for real. No, real shit. It's like,
Yo, like it's,
I wanna go to work
quitting
today.
that
It's
task.
it's somewhere in the
Why?
back of here. It's just
Yeah.
like there's always that.
do I
There's
want to go
always
to work
that
today?
back door.
yeah.
Seriously.
But no, I feel
That's
and yeah,
crazy.
but that's everything. You just there's days
Seriously.
where it's like that, but you
Right.
just keep moving forward for
Yeah,
some darn
the
reason.
reason.
Some
Got to.
darn
Whatever
reason.
fucking
Yeah,
reason.
Whatever reason.
Clearly,
As if
it's
tomorrow could be the
insanity
last
at
day
this
anyway.
point. Yeah,
So, yeah,
it's insanity at this
yeah.
point. Like,
It is. You never
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
you never
Insanity.
lie.
bro, like,
Completely.
Hold on. Tell me about your West Virginia shows.
Woo!
Because I forgot that you went out there and then they kind of started doing some shit here in Pittsburgh. What was that? 'Cause you told me that experience was.
Shout out
lit.
Josh.
Shout out West Virginia, I
Yeah,
guess. Shout out West Virginia.
Josh. He's dope. West Virginia shows a lot of love completely. Every time I go down
I never
there.
would have guessed. I
Yes.
never would have been
Hell
like West Virginia
no.
is really
And I-
Hell no.
It's
Yeah.
right near
What?
Yeah.
West Virginia.
you know, Wheeling, West
Part of it.
Virginia is where I was down, and I had a show down there the first time. It was only 5 people performing, and I performed. When I got there, this venue was packed, sold out, like, and it had to be at least like 300 people there. I'm like, wow, this is West Virginia, and it was a lot of yeah. It was look, it's a
lot
mixture.
Of
Look, it was a mixture. It was a lot of little hillbilly, crazy
It was
little white
everything.
people.
It was a vibe.
And there was some black people up in that motherfucker.
Sprinkled
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Amongst the crowd, like
So you know, I get up there, I hit them with a little freestyle. Yeah,
some
look,
paprika
real shit.
amongst the people.
I hit them with a freestyle, like I always, little icebreaker. It's packed. Everybody's doing their own thing. So I get up there, get everybody's attention. Like, how y'all doing tonight? Everybody's still doing what they doing. Hop down off the stage,
Oh shit!
throw somebody's shit off their table and hop up on their
Oh,
table. Like
shit.
I said, how y'all doing tonight,
Okay,
motherfucker?
word,
Now you
word,
got my
word.
attention.
Word.
Then I hit him with a little freestyle. That's like, oh, this bitch is hard for real.
Yeah.
DJ dropped that shit and I got it jumping.
That's fire.
At the end of the night, everybody's running up to me like, yo, I need your info, this, that, and the third. I get home. I got messages in my fucking DM like, I just found your song and I made it my ringtone.
Oh shit!
The fucking ringtone.
Yeah.
the fucking ringtone, like
I
that's
was like,
funny.
all right,
as hell. That's
cool.
some West Virginia
Yes.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know we still had ringtones.
Bro, going here,
Oh,
we
that
just.
been ring since
Yeah.
2014.
Yeah,
like,
that's-
shit
yeah.
on vibrate. Like,
They said, I just made your song my
I don't even know what it
ringtone.
sound like.
bro, I've been on DND since like 2015. Like,
My shit's on vibrate,
Bro,
but
yeah, that's what he's like.
this shit is
they
crazy.
said I made it the ringtone. I was like, all right, shit, you might as well make it the
That's
ring
lit.
back,
That's
motherfucker.
awesome. That's love.
That's
That's
crazy.
love.
Yeah, cause
I mean, going out
because
and
like that
performing
takes some.
somewhere else is,
Yeah,
is
like
lit.
you gotta go to settings and like, all right, make ringtone. Like, boom,
So
ringtone.
so then from there, I did a couple more shows down there, and the fans always show love, appreciate it, like show love, genuine, and that's fans. So then I had a show up Satalios, and then I went live, and I guess they seen the venue, and from there,
It was over.
yeah.
I mean, but it didn't. Even, it didn't
then-
even matter.
No, I
anyways.
didn't. I don't care.
Yeah, no,
But
it
you
don't,
know,
go ahead. Do whatever you, do whatever
Give
you want
Satalios
anywhere.
the business. We need
Yeah,
them
give them
in
yeah,
business.
So
So anybody
business
there,
to places that are opening
like,
to let us
yeah.
do what we need to do.
Yeah, right.
exactly.
And
Right.
that's
Because
to everyone, yeah.
Satalios is
Gotta
a
show
great
love to that.
space, is a great area.
I don't know about now. We haven't done it, and probably we might not. We're probably never gonna be back there ever again.
Why?
I mean, maybe in some different facet, but
Is it still open?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
Again,
that's the
COVID. No,
COVID.
the main thing is, I mean, it's COVID. It's
Mhm.
just first and foremost.
Yeah, it's definitely COVID, but that's my favorite
I don't
venue.
even care to
I'm always going
deal
to show
with it.
love there because he's gave us our opportunity. Like, and he loves it too. When we
Yeah.
come, we bring a crowd,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Thank you." At the end of the night,
I
yeah,
did-
of
no,
course.
he gave me a hug. Literally, like the first time we gave him his share.
Yeah,
No, he only accepted like 30% of the share.
Yeah.
The original negotiator, I was like, okay. Second time, he literally just came up, and just gave me a hug. Literally just gave me a
My
hug. Was
tape
like,
release
dude, like,
party-
You come whenever you
That's
want. Like,
fire.
do
yeah.
whatever you want.
My tape
Call
release
me. Here's
party,
my number.
yeah,
That's
was
fire.
crazy.
Yeah.
The tape release was crazy. I didn't like me personally. I didn't expect that many people to come because
It was
I just dropped my tape probably dropped my tape like 2 days before, and I was just promoting it, bruh. Like the Eventbrite sales was dope, but it was like triple the Eventbrite sales in there. I'm like, what the hell? Where did all these people even come from? Like,
Yeah.
turn it around. They're like,
Bring
yo,
people.
yo,
Once you're
yo,
committed,
yo,
yeah, you
yo.
bring
I'm
people.
like, damn. I get up on stage, like, it's packed in there. You can't shoulder to shoulder, like, to the point where people were in the hallway, the doors open, people on the balcony. I'm like, damn, y'all all came to show some love. Like, we didn't turn that bitch up every time.
I don't even know where I was at.
You was in Philly, bro. You lived out there. Remember you moved out there?
Was I out there at the time?
Yeah.
Because I could have even specifically because whenever I had a crib
Yeah.
around there, it wasn't even in Philly. I was like never in Philly.
No. Yeah, you were.
But I was gone.
Yeah,
I was,
you weren't in town at all because I wanted you to perform.
Yeah.
Of course. I'm like, bro, I want you to perform. I may say, you're like, sorry, sis, I'm out town. Like, I don't even live in Pittsburgh anymore. I'm like, what? I knew you were moving, but I'm still like, oh, fuck. But it was a good time. I love performing, and that's why, to me, I'll never quit music. I'll never quit music in general, but
Because of
I
performance.
just love performing
Yeah, I
so
love,
much.
performance
Like
the best.
that's what pushes me so hard to be an
that shit
artist.
is a high like nothing else, son.
Yes.
Not that I
He
would
said
like.
our
It's
last
just,
show that we had when my album release was some of their favorites because we were just vibing. That night was just a vibe. That night was a vibe.
bro, nah,
was.
that shit got to be some of the.
The first one, I love that. Even the first one in there with the smoke machine. You remember the smoke machine? How crazy that smoke machine was with all those lights. That was wild. Shout out. We randomly got those lights for someone random, and I'm so glad we did that.
Bro.
And that was probably my technical worst performance I've ever performed. Like I'm nitpicky, and I know how would have preferred. I wasn't even drinking water. I'm screaming. I'm geeked up, but that shit was crazy.
Man.
That energy was just so wild that if
That
you were
shit
a part of
was
the energy,
packed.
it was packed. It was packed.
Packed.
And the light.
I'm
That
like,
was a fun night. That was a fun night.
damn.
If you're there, you were there. You know,
man,
that was fun.
that was lit. That was lit.
No, I enjoyed all of our experiences there. And
Oh, I
I'm
enjoy
excited
all
for
of
it.
our experiences together in
Yeah.
general. Every time we link up, it's just a good time. I'm like, that's my man. Every time I leave, I'm like, yo, that's really my bro.
We always know that feelings mutual.
I already know. You don't
Way
even
back.
gotta
How
explain.
many years is it? Like
I'm trying to look back too. It's probably been since 2014.
Yeah, it's
Since 2014.
Damn,
What
that's
are we at,
crazy.
21? Yeah, that's crazy.
That's so
I don't
fucking
even know how old I was. Let me
How,
see.
like,
Cause I wasn't
I still feel
I
the
was
same
just
age.
doing my
I still
own-
feel the same age.
right.
I feel no
Me
different.
too.
I feel,
Right?
I feel
tell
like looking at
everybody
you
that.
like how
I
that was.
gotta do
look,
the
like,
math.
Bruh.
Don't laugh. I don't
But bro,
remember
I
how
was
old
just
I was
in such a
2014.
different part of my life. Like it's just so weird that
Yeah.
like
I was 18.
it like
Ah!
intersected like
I was a
because
baby.
bro, I didn't even know that like she
I was
knew
a
you back
baby.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
knew
didn't
bro
even
for
know that. Like that's
a while.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know.
Even prior to today.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Wow,
like
that's crazy. Yeah,
that's
wild.
nuts. Like so, like just the fact that she was in the vicinity back then,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and then just to kind of think about that is
And
fucking nuts.
shout out to him. He was a dope manager.
Word.
I
Like, I wanted
was
him
around.
to be
I
my
was
manager so
around.
bad. I was so mad.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, man.
I remember you talking to me
Wanted that
about like, just
motherfucker
like,
to
yo,
be my
like,
manager.
bro. Yeah.
I was just in the mix. I'm sitting there, dude. I'm 18 years old, standing next to Sledger and like passing. Like I'm like, what's going on right now? Yeah, and I'm just getting me told everything that's going on. And
Yeah.
I mean, everyone just for the first time, like dumb young is just
That's nuts.
He was young as hell.
young as hell. But yeah, I tried my best. I was around. You know what I mean? I was always trying to bring positive energy.
He
and-
always did though. Every time he
Yeah.
came around, I'm like, oh yeah, there my motherfucking mic.
Right.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Facts, post some photos. You know what I mean? That shit. Were you in that one photo that was down south side? What,
No,
like-
I didn't really I used to go out, but I always did my own thing. Like I would go
Back in the day?
Mm-hmm. I'd go out to the south side. Shout out to the south side. 'Cause that's how I met my girl one night going out.
For real?
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
went
know
out.
Wow.
We went out. They was like, come on, Chisel, come down. I'm like, I don't really feel like going out, man. They're like, come on. Went out, and that's how we met. So I would go out every once in a while. The South Side was cool. I loved the South Side.
Mm.
But I always just did. I was always everywhere.
Well, you were how much older than me?
I'm 20. When you were 18, I was 21.
Okay, so you were so you
Mhm.
were able to go out. See, I just again that's how, dude. I can't get into nothing.
Yeah,
So I
right.
literally just
Go
pulled
down
up
there for
whenever
the
bar
let
was
out.
out. The let
that was
out
the
and
best
just 2 in the
time.
morning.
And that was a
the
vibe
best
in
time.
itself.
That's
Like,
what I'm s-
like
yeah,
vibe in
yeah.
itself.
Promise y'all, the let out was the best
The
time.
let out is a vibe in itself.
Cambodia
son.
chicken or whatever. What is it?
Facts.
Cambodian
Hey,
chicken.
And if you know, you know.
Yeah, no.
Chicken
facts,
on a
facts.
stick.
The let out is when you know what I mean. Some can shake. That wasn't shaking. You know what I mean. In the
The let out.
in the function,
The let out.
man. You know what I mean.
Let out, man. That shit's always jumping. Never a
Where's
let
your-
down.
Let me ask you this question, because I'm asked too many people from Pittsburgh. If you're going out, where you go out to now? if you were to,
It's a good
and
question.
I know
Well,
you don't
currently-
go out much.
I know. I love
Uh,
going out.
You love going out.
I'm going
but-
out tonight, motherfucker.
go-
What
oh,
you
never
saying?
mind.
I'm just,
Like, I'm out now. Like,
all right. There's
like-
so many
Shit, I'm
choices.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck all this.
throws the
bad
mic down,
shit.
walks out.
I'm not even gonna lie. So before COVID, 7 was jumping downtown. 7. The Foxtail never let me down.
Never
Oh my
let me down.
goodness.
I don't
The
even think I've been,
Foxtail. If you don't get a section, don't go. But I mean, I'm
Facts.
lying. I'm lying. I'm
No,
lying.
no, no.
Whoa! If
Facts.
you don't get a
He
section,
knows. No, he know. I won't go out.
out
and
if
it's not
unless
even
I get
on
a section.
some.
It's
yeah,
not on
it's
no
not even on some
bougie
no-
shit.
yeah, it's
but
not.
when you get a
I rarely
section,
go
it's a
out.
different
Yeah.
vibe.
Facts,
Me personally,
facts,
Man.
facts.
Me personally, I
Facts.
don't
you
go
start,
out.
You start
You're in your
kicking the,
own little
kicking
world.
the no.
Get out.
And then when
No.
and then when it's you 90% of the time, you're like looking at them like, oh, these niggas.
Yeah, bro. When
They're,
it, absolutely.
They're having such a
He
good
Got
said
time.
you
to,
start
yeah.
kicking the
Yeah.
peasant.
yeah. It's like,
Release the Kraken.
yeah. They bore me.
It does get wild
Yeah.
though.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
I will say having security is funny as hell,
Lit.
and I'm not on some like I'm not lit. I'm nothing. But I've had security in sections before.
Yeah,
and, like,
facts.
It is just so wild. To,
Strip their honor. Strip it like nah.
He's
And
an
you- and you're not
asshole.
trying to be disrespectful.
Please, no.
because
But
even-
just please displace him
Yeah,
from
no.
the circumference.
But it
like,
really,
you
the
just don't-
wild thing is, it really is the most respectful way to go about it because you
It
go to
is.
the professional whose job
Right.
this is and just, hey, don't kick him out the
Yeah, n-
bar or none. He
we
just
want
can't
him
be here.
Yeah,
He
you're
just
like, we
can't-
want him in the
yeah,
vibe,
or she can't be
just
here.
not
They-
this
they
vibe.
Not
can't-
in
he
our
can't-
vibe.
You know what I mean? Like,
you create
Get
a
out of
vibe.
my
like there's
bubble.
like
It's a vibe
there's a
bubble.
jump pop
It's a
vibe.
vibe
You know what I
bubble.
mean? Like,
Understood.
It's a vibe bubble. It's so nice to be in the club, and if something's not like vibing, you can go to your vibe bubble.
Yes.
And with your homies,